Salam, may peace be unto you, and hi, welcome to IT and OT Cybersecurity Requirements Specification, Do's and Don'ts. Some deadly sins, like common mistakes and quick wins or recommended fixes for cybersecurity requirement specification for your industrial environment. You can't afford to ignore. This is Securing Things by Muhammad Yusuf Hassan. I hope you are doing well. In this session, I'll be sharing some common don'ts or sins and do's or wins on cybersecurity requirement specification. But before we begin, please do me a favor and make sure that you hit the subscribe button to let me know that you care and keep me motivated to publish more. Thank you. So, Procurement alert, IT OT cybersecurity requirements, do's and don'ts that you can't afford to ignore. If you talk about buying industrial tech without solid cybersecurity requirement specification, how does it look like? That's like handing the keys to your plant. I have reviewed and or looked at few IT and OT environments in critical infrastructure, for example, power and utility, in particular, different manufacturing sector. And there's a common set of issues, mistakes, and errors I have observed when it comes to the requirements specification related to cybersecurity that a typical industrial organization makes, whether big or small. And these are in no particular order. Talking about the don'ts or sins first. Skip embedding clear cybersecurity requirements in RFP. It shows ambiguity, which is equals to risk. Assume IT security practices fit OT security. Another mistake, OT needs to be tailored. Overlook vendors' secure development and patch management practices. Accept products without strong authentication, logging, and secure by default functionality. And ignore supply chain security and origin of components. Know your vendor risks. Another good one, forget to require secure remote access and encrypted communications. One more, neglect continuous vulnerability management and incident notification clauses. And fail to plan for life cycle security. For example, procurement isn't a one-time deal. It needs to be covering the entire life cycle. So how do we address these issues? While it's not the intent of this session to go into details on how to fix each of these problems, here what you should be doing instead. Let's talk about how to get procurement right for your critical infrastructure or manufacturing organization. So some main do's or wins against the don'ts. Base your specs on well-known and proven framework and certification. For example, ISA Secure, ISA 62443, etc. and relevant industry standards for OT security and or guidelines. Require vendors to demonstrate secure by design, development, and patching processes. Demand detailed cybersecurity requirements around the access control, logging, threat modeling, and so on. Insist on secure by default configurations and strong authentication mechanisms. Make sure you include clauses for timely vulnerability disclosure and patch deployment. Ensure supply chain transparency and secure hardware software delivery, the SBOM, HBOM, AI bombs, etc. Specify secure remote access methods and encrypted communications. Plan for ongoing cybersecurity validation throughout the asset lifecycle. And collaborate cross-functionality. Procurement, IT and OT and cybersecurity teams must align together. Your procurement process is the first line of defense for your industrial environment. So make sure you make it bulletproof. Hope these tips are useful for your IT OT cybersecurity program and procurement processes. So just to wrap up, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let us know in the comments or drop us a note at securingthings.com and our newsletter at securingthings.com. I'd love to hear from each of you. Also, if you find this or previous session useful and know other people who would too, I'd really appreciate if you could or would forward it to them. Thanks a ton. Thanks for watching. Until next session, it's a great day to start securing things for a smart and safer society. Take care.